Hey everybody, this is Krewella DeVille of WriAckRadio.
Also, Kaizen Krewella, WriAckRadio. We live at Classic Cuts with VIP and Sequoia, right? Okay, make sure I got that right. Okay, and we're going to be talking about as far as your promotions and your modeling agency and everything.
But first, break down the name again.
VIP. Did I say it right?
It's VIP.
VIP.
B-Y-I?
Yeah, BYIP.
BYIP.
I is lowercase.
Okay. And can you explain that for us?
VIP is just pretty much like an acronym for like very young, intelligent people, very young, innovative people. It's a lot of different things that go with that. And the reason why we lowercase the I is because if you understand in like the Hebrew text, I wasn't available. It was Y, and so that's why we make Y larger than the I, and then so it's VIP.
Okay.
And so that's what that comes from.
I like that.
All right,
That's a nice little brand. I like that. Didn't even have to ask where it came from too. So she's knowledgeable about it.
Yeah. That's very important to me. A lot of things that I do, I like to reach back to my roots, where we started from. So. Even though, Hebrew is not what we started from, that's one of our starters. So, even though a lot of people don't know we Hebrew over here, so right.
So,
some of us. We all over the place.
So what do you provide? What service or product do you provide?
VIP is pretty much an enterprise. So we have management, we do promotions, we do photography, and we're also bridging off into like YouTube, television. That's going to be later on. But mainly what we do with the management is modeling.
Okay.
Later on we'll bridge off into other entertainers or other types of entertainment, whether it's boxing, because like with the promotions ends of it, we want to get into boxing and wrestling and different things like that.
A different niche to get into. That's cool.
And but the biggest thing is that what we see that there's a need for that management for all the talent in like areas like Muskegon or urban areas, whereas they don't know where to start. A lot of times they want to do these things. They want to go to these agencies that charge you anywhere from hundreds to $1,000 a month.
Right.
And they don't know where to start. Also, with the promotions end of it, is that we want to reach out to these small businesses that don't have the money to put over thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for promotion or photography or whatever it is that they need to get their business started, for advertisement, magazines, whatever it is. It costs a lot. And so if you're starting a business and you got to spend $10,000 on just the promotions end of it, that makes it harder for you to get started. Where that could have been revenue for you. Where we do that for fractions of the price. It's more so, VIP is more so a community service more than it is a business to me. I look at it and even though we're in it for the business aspect of it, it's my service to the community. So that's what
I like that idea and that concept, like you said, it's service to the community, giving back to where you came from and everything and helping each other out. And it's all about networking and collaborating as one and bringing that unity back into the community.
So I'm going to stop right here and ask, can you put that information out there of how people can get in contact with you right now? I just want you to go ahead.
Okay, you can definitely get in contact with me with one of the CEOs. I am the CEO, Sherry Hardy. The best way to get in contact with me is through my email. My email is VYIP, so that's VIP.online@gmail.com. That's the best way to get in touch with me. But you can also call me at 231-571-4433. You can also reach the other CEO, who is Jerron Love, at 231-730-1749. Or you can reach my personal assistant, which is Nina Williams, at 231-343-1468. And any of those numbers, the best way to go if you can't reach out to the CEOs of the companies, Jerron and myself, you can definitely contact Nina. She keeps all our appointments, all our meetings, dates. She'll write down any information that you need to relay to me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
And we'll make sure to post that on the podcast as well.
Also, do you have a social media page, like a Facebook page, Twitter?
Oh, yep. I have a social media page, and this is going to be crazy to you. Someone hacked my social media page. And so now I have a Hebrew name, and my name, I was a male named Muhammad something else. I can't remember, can't translate the last of it. But my page was hacked. So, but if you look under Vanilla Plains, because that's my artistic name, if you look that up, you should be able to find me on that. Sometimes people can still find me under Sherry Vanilla Hardy. Vanilla is my real middle name. And if not, the best way to go is to our Facebook page, which is VIP Promotions. And you should be able to reach us through that. You can also hit us up in our inbox there. We'll reach back to you that way. Yeah.
Now, how long have you been operating?
So far as management, I have been operating since October 2014. So I started off with one male model, and then I bridged off to this lovely team that I got. Today I got Shakoya here, Shakoya Charles here today. She's my team model.
All right.
And
Hey, team, hi.
I know your mama, so I know you ain't shy. Don't know what y'all all shy.
Maybe she turns it on when she's modeling. Don't do her.
Yeah, so I got this year. It's been a very challenging year. It's been an exciting year for me because not only do I got a team, 2 team models really.
Okay.
Which is a male model named Kari Lawrence. I also have taken on a plus size model, which is my personal, like Nina's everything to me. She like my babysitter, her personal assistant, best friend, godmama, whatever it is. But she's also a motivational speaker for VIP. So that's another part of like the entertainment and different things that we do. But Nina Williams is our plus size model. I have a high fashion model, which is Jeanette Ward. She goes as Black Cherry. Black Cherry. And then we also have Davion Charles Sr. He just had a son a couple of years ago, so he's senior now. And he just was featured in Better Style for Black Men's magazine with over 50,000 followers. So we making big moves on that. My main focus when I started was male modeling, but I done bridged off into all these different things because I done realized
it's
that
a market for it.
It's a market for it, but not even just that. I focus on bringing positive images back to urban modeling, black people, and I don't want to just say urban. I want to say to black people modeling because a lot of times when you get women out here, black women modeling, the only thing that they like about black women is their sexual parts, their assets. And those are the only gigs they given. And I started wanting to put those positive images of black men out there. And then I said that I saw that there was a need for those. It was even more of a need for those black women to get those positive images out there. And I said, hey, these women need me. I need to open myself up. And it was almost like a calling for a universe, calling from God to direct me to help these women to get that positive energy, so they don't feel that they have to go put all their assets out for just a few $100 when you can walk down this runway and get paid $100,000. You know what I'm saying? They don't. That's cool. A lot of our women don't know about the high fashion modeling and different things like that. They only offer it to white women, and I'm just gonna say it like that. Or if you're very fair in tone, and so I felt the need to bridge off into that. And then also with like the plus size models and stuff, I just decided that even with those, because I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't interested in the plus size model. And that was it was something that I had to learn on myself, to, not even just that it was a need for it, because there's all different types and shapes that need to be represented, but at the same time they have just the same amount of need as everybody else, so that everybody, that they are looked on and praised upon for only one thing. It's plus size models that can do high fashion. They just have to give that opportunity. And so then I had to look deeper at myself and say, well, okay, just because it's not a market for it, let's make that market. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we went with that. And then before I know it, I just had a team of loving people, and now we're ready to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have anything coming up soon or the biggest things that we have coming up soon is I would say is just like we just have more so promo videos, different things like that that's gonna introduce the models. The show that we're trying to put out on the YouTube is called Rendezvous, and it's pretty much just like a rendezvous / interview / day out on the town with a model entertainment. One of the people that's going to be in our rendezvous interview is going to be Pinky. It's from here, from King Boxing.
Okay.
Yeah, Javon Camp. Yeah. We've already started half of his show, and we're looking to finish that up. Davion has a rendezvous show, and basically what we do is we go out to black businesses, whether it's a restaurant or I don't know, a movie theater or whatever it is, and we try to promote that business, and that's like part of the day out on the town. So we'll get Davion, he'll go out and eat at this black restaurant, he'll go and eat, and then we'll promote that, show the food, all the good food he eat. He might go to a party that later on, have us time of sit down and intimacy of he tell us a little bit about himself and what he do on a day-to-day, and it on a day-to-day thing as a model or as a boxer or whatever it is.
Okay, so we're not going to follow him?
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, we are going to follow him. We might even go to like a photo shoot, whatever that day. You got
a day in the life.
Yeah, a day in the life.
He's got Pinky just knocked somebody out a couple days ago.
Pinky always knocking somebody out. I know. I'm very proud of him.
I still follow him in his boxing, even though he's down there in Georgia right now. I still follow him up with his boxing and everything. And it's crazy because we went to Georgia. We went to Atlanta back in April. And I reached out to him and tried to hang out because we was down there, but at the same time, he was up here.
Right.
But there's a lot of things y'all got going on, and glad for y'all, willing to support y'all as well.
Thank you.
A lot of great ideas.
Another thing that I wanted to say so far as the event that's coming on, somewhere around the time of September, and I'm just going to let you guys know, you guys inspired us because it's always been something that we wanted to do to get out in the community. And I know with a lot of different things, when you're managing careers, everybody's busy. A lot of my models, they're working full time. Shakoya's in school, Kari, he's going to TSU. So we all are stretched thin for the time that sometimes we can give back to the community. But I saw you guys out here picking up trash, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly what we need. We need to clean up that. And
that was Chap right there.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, all right. Thank you, Chap, or whatever. So I saw you, I saw you out there, and you guys were recording that, and so that inspired us. And I said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get out here probably in the middle of September. That second week or so, we're going to pick it, and we want to include some more people in the community. Hey, if you want to come out here, I'm going to try to get some t-shirts, get some VIP t-shirts going on. Everybody have them on that day. Well, I have gloves, everything provided. And so get some waters, maybe a couple little snacks. So going everything so everybody is dehydrated and stay full. But I think that's important. It is. Imagery is very important, and one of the reasons why our black communities, they seem to feel that lack of confidence in themselves is because just of the image itself. Yeah. If you go out and you see that your neighborhood is trashy, don't nobody care about it, that encourages you to litter. That encourages you not to care less about your community. Right. So that was very encouraging to me, and I almost looked at myself and felt bad. I was sitting there thinking like, I say this all the time. Somebody need to pick up this trash. That's almost like that commercial when they had the faucet running that time, and everybody like, oh, look, that's a shame. Right. And then nobody turned the faucet. It took one person just to turn the faucet on. So I appreciate you, Chap, for being that one person to go ahead and pick up the trash. And we're gonna go and continue that, and we're gonna piggyback right off of that, and then hopefully some more organizations do that. That's something that we all need to keep doing. Period.
The whole purpose behind that too is just like working with the blight of the community. You know what I mean? Like, how can we want small businesses to come into our city and bring jobs and everything? We have like high crime rate, or we have dirty areas with the blight. So that was the idea with Chap and Jab Cheatham. You know what I'm saying? As far as doing the community cleanup, and I just participated in it too as well. So
now, going forward, what is VIP going to do in the future?
Oh man, VIP is just a takeover. That's our slogan.
Okay.
VIP in the future is we're just looking to expand, and mainly just in communities alike. we focus on black communities mainly because that's where the largest plight is in the black communities and stuff.
Right.
It's no offense. It's not that I wouldn't work with a white person. I wouldn't work with a white model and stuff. Actually, I'm very interested in working with different